Hi, a little bit about me. My name is Mary. I currently live in Arizona. I work in customer service. I am a mom of one. I would consider myself someone that is really good with people. I do also like my alone time. I am creative. I am also super open to like trying new things. I'm adventurous. I also feel like a pretty well-structured person though too. I do like my sense of structure. Yeah, so just a few things about me. In regards to my chart, so I found out that I am a projector. It resonated with me quite a bit. There's some really cool stuff I learned, and some of the like key things I remember from my chart being read by Dan would be let's see. So for one, my anja and my throat are defined. So everything else is open. So I learned a lot about the open centers and how like the theme that I would run into if I am not being myself as a projector, the like emotion I would feel would be bitterness, and that resonated with me so much. So it's been empowering to realize and look and go, oh, I'm feeling bitter about this. Well, there's something that's just not aligning here, or not me. Like I'm not being me if I'm feeling that feeling. And I love that because I feel like the awareness empowers me to make a choice or a decision that, and just redirect to do something that is me. The strategy for projector is waiting for the invitation. That also resonates with me so much because I am a person who does love recognition, and not that I feel the need to be validated, but it's very appreciated, and it feels good when I can get that occasional validation. I enjoy it. And so like I feel best and do better at work when I'm recognized, for example, and or by loved ones if I do something and they recognize it and say, wow, like I appreciate you doing this for me. It just fills me up completely, and just like every cell in my body just vibrates with happiness. So recognition is a big thing for me. And in regards to the strategy of waiting for the invitation, I feel really good when, you know, someone comes to me and says, hey, can you tell me more about this? Or invites me to something, because again, it helps me feel recognized. It helps me feel seen. And as a person, that's just something that means a lot to me, and just helps me feel like loved and good personally. And I enjoy being able to share when someone actually wants me to. And it never feels good if I go to someone excited about something, wanting to share it, and then they aren't reciprocating it. It just like ends up causing not so good feelings. So anyway, it just felt really good. Like having my chart read, there were just thing after thing after thing that I was just like, wow, that's me. And talking to someone that's never met me and doesn't know me, to have them just know me like that by seeing my chart and say so many things that just rung true, it's just super empowering, because it helps me understand myself better. So let's see, what else did I learn that's been super cool? So with the centers that I have defined, I am a knower, and that also is something that resonates with me, I feel like, because when I know something, I know something. If I don't, I don't. And I'm super confident when I do know something. And I love being able to share that. So yeah, those are just like a few of the big things. The other thing I remember is I am a 3-5, and I know that anyone with a 5 is typically more attractive in some way, and like energetically, as far as I understand. And I've definitely found that it could be, and when I say attractive, it could be something like, for example, in customer service, I will get a phone call from someone who knows where in the country, and instantly I can connect with them. And that also goes along, I feel like, with being an empath, which from what I understand is also a very much a projector thing. Like, they make good counselors and things like that. And that also, again, that resonates with me, because I've seen that in my life. I've seen where I've had people come to me often for advice, or just for somebody to listen to. So those are a handful of things that I gained and learned from my chart reading. A few other cool things I learned from having my chart read that stuck out to me. One of the gates and channels that I have speaks to being detail oriented, and that just resonates with me so much. I pay attention to every little detail. I'm the kind of person that just doesn't miss one, whether it's in regards to organizing something at work, or even something as simple as sending a text message to someone and sharing plans. I just think of every detail. So that resonated with me a lot. One thing that was neat to understand about being a projector is just realizing that it's okay that I won't always have the energy to keep up with everybody. Like, for example, in my relationship, it was really neat to have not only my chart read, but my significant other's chart read, and see, okay, they are a generator and I'm a projector. So, like, he is go, go, go. He's got energy, and then I, on the other hand, I need to take some more breaks sometimes, and that's okay. But I can get a lot done in short spurts, and it's amazing what just stepping away from something and taking a little break will just renew my energy. So that also, just understanding that and being able to, give yourself that space that you need and take care of yourself to go, hey, this is okay. This is me. Like, this is normal. It takes away that pressure and that feeling to need to keep up with other people. And there's power in that. I also want to share a real life example after having my chart read in regards to being a projector and recognizing the need for a rest. So I just often feel like I have this pressure to just do as much as I can and keep up and just get a lot of things done. And so this weekend, there were a lot of things around the house I needed to do, projects I wanted to work on, just overall like goals and things that I had for the weekend that I wanted done. And I felt great. I got up in the morning, I got started. And then as I was going and doing task after task, I found not only my energy depleting, but I got to this point where I started to feel bitter about it. And as soon as I recognized that I was feeling bitter, I remembered what I learned from my human design reading, which was, when I'm not feeling like myself, or not doing something that's like aligned with myself, I will feel that feeling of bitterness. And so I realized, I was like, wait, I need to just take a break. And so I stepped away, took a break for myself before coming back to what I wanted to do, and it was super beneficial. So it might seem like a small example, but over time, I feel like having that knowledge is going to help prevent me from getting burned out. It's also going to help me in my relationships as well, because I'm taking better care of myself. So